It's that time, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's Afro Sniper X Wind Down. It's so thick. It feels so good.
Man.
Today's episode is special because guess who we got back? Jack the One Shot Taker, y'all.
Come back, baby.
Super sick, guys. And you already know we got Skylar here. Thank you. Up in the heezy for cheesy. So we got a lot to talk about, guys. It is going to be a hell of an episode. We got shots that need to be taken. But first, before we get into that, Skylar, you want to do that? Sponsor? Today's episode is sponsored by Aim Sights. Yeah, guys, this stuff right here will keep you focused when you're on the range shooting and doing your thing. So make sure you pick your spotter. Big size, guys. It's the business. It's the business. You definitely got to get you some. It works. It works really good.
Oh yeah.
And I think I stay tonight, man. I should definitely check it out. All right, guys, let's get into it. Big size. All right. So, as we usually started off, let's take these shots.
Oh yeah.
To good fortune, a great podcast, to great friendships, good friendships, and future blessings, wonderful year, and wait, hold on, to making good money
Yeah, yeah.
and watching our dreams come true. Heck yeah. God damn. I think I lost my taste buds, man.
Oh yeah, we don't have to keep it back in the order. I'm the middle.
All right. Cool. I mean, you can't lose track of me because I got titties on my shot glass. So how have you been, Jack?
It's been a ride, man.
It's been a ride.
It's been a hell of a ride. I have been out of the country more times than I can count.
Okay.
I have a knowledge of things that like the average person, I could sit here and speak Chinese to you.
Well,
So it's been like a full 180 from what we once were. Like last time you met me, like I was still struggling out back then. Trying to hit that pavement, trying to make it happen, just like you're doing now, man.
yeah, man.
You know, like, but it's all been good. I could not complain even if I tried. Like I don't have to drive. I don't got a driver's license because I'm driving my motherfucking self. Which way? People, shit, I'm gonna somebody else drive me.
I know that's right. Shit, the only ones I just got me one of those scooters, bro.
Oh yeah, one of these scooters?
Dude, it goes like 25 miles per hour. You zip it back and forth to the gun shop on it, bro.
Yeah.
It goes off road and everything. It is awesome. You guys should definitely check out one of those e-scooters for real. Man, it saves so much time. It does.
Pretty sure it saves a lot of money too, cause gas.
Telling you,
God.
it gets up to 37 miles.
37 miles?
37 miles at 25 miles per hour, bro.
Damn.
So I could literally jump from the sidewalk to the Franklin. No, full charge.
How long does it take to charge?
For a full charge, man, you're looking at about 8 hours.
Oh,
But usually,
I can drive that bitch into work.
oh, I'm sure. So that quick, you already know, man.
Already know.
Hell yeah, bro.
I know what's up. I told you, it's a much different life, but I hooked up with a bunch of dudes that are, kind of from the life that I was with, you know,
He said he hooked up with a bunch of dudes. I'm just fucking with you,
you
bro.
know, man, I'm just saying, I'm the only one here rocking a pink shirt. No, it's kind of Steve. I met a lot of dudes that, were in the Marine Corps as well. In fact, my boss now was in the Marine Corps for a long time, and he became a mercenary after.
What?
Yeah, he was working in the private sector for a long time, and he just kind of like, got sick of that life and got sick of, doing that kind of thing. Okay, and I don't know where y'all are standing, but he was he has a lot to say about what's going on with the Ukraine.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's actually a good topic, man.
Oh, Jackal.
You know,
Jack, I'm pretty sure has a lot to say about that.
they were talking about the ineptitude of the Russians.
Oh, y'all.
We were
This is the Wind Down podcast.
get a wind down.
Cheers again. This one, it's to you guys. The fans, the subscribers, the true believers. The people that believe in the American dream and believe that one day we'll eventually figure all this shit the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
For the shot glasses.
Oh yeah. Shout out to our sponsors, man, for the shot glasses.
Memo Incorporated.
Big shout out to Memo Incorporated. Heck yeah.
That's what's up.
How'd you like that one?
But
Right?
Mm.
sorry.
You got a nice appetite.
Yeah, mix it with a little bit of green tea.
Oh.
Hell yeah, man. So Skylar,
Yes, sir.
see, so Jack's new to you, right? Right?
Yeah.
You guys are both meeting each other for the first time, getting to know each other for the first time. Tell us what they know about you, man. But for the people that are new here, man, tell us about yourself.
All right. Well, anybody that's new who hasn't already known, Skylar. Me and Tyler go way back. You know. I'm actually into music. I do music. Check me out. I have a video up on. It's just a quick little song. It's audio. It's not no actual like video with it. But check me out on
What's
YouTube.
going on, man?
SMB Stello. All I know. Might like the song. Give me a thumbs up on it. Really appreciate the like.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? YouTube? What's the video?
SMB Stello. And it's called All I Know.
What is this? Hit me up. We about to do it live.
For sure.
I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna like one of your videos. Hell, I'll even leave a motherfucking comment.
Honestly, one of the videos that I have up, majority of them, because I was using the page to do my Call of Duty mobile. I was like number 7 in the country.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hold it down.
Yeah, so it's a lot of my little games and stuff. Me playing that.
Oh,
What's going on, y'all?
For sure, we got a live subscribe right now, so everybody go ahead and tap in, please.
you gotta
really appreciate it.
support your own.
That's what I'm saying.
We all Americans. We all got a dream.
For those who know me, I do have some good news. I actually have a movie that I'm about to start putting into production. I'm getting the script edited and actually written out to the professional standards. So be looking out for that around.
Big shout out to Maccabee Speed for the $5 donation. Big shout out. We will be
Wow.
creating a post for you, Maccabee Speed. Thank you. Appreciate you big time, man. Your troll comments.
Man, putting it just like it was, huh? It's like I was never coming home. Me out there getting shot and lit on fire all over again. Right? That's 3. See Jack get lit on fire. We may blow him up. You know, I just gotta say,
You got a couple smoke grenades in there.
I've noticed that you got a couple of like legit,
Oh yeah, I got some things, man. Some rainy days.
fun toys. That armory has changed a lot since I was last in here. It's good to see it. I always believed in you. Always believed in your dream.
Appreciate you. Hell yeah. Shout out to Jack.
The last time we went live, you guys would do stuff. We got a lot of new toys.
Yeah, we have been playing catch up since we got back from Texas, y'all. I came back from Texas in great spirits until I walked into my room and seen like 8 packages, and I was like, shit. It's like, god damn. So I have been on crunch time. Sorry to everybody who's been trying to get a hold of me on my phone. I know I've been missing a crap load of calls just because legitly I've been filming and trying to get all this footage out there. Um, we have a bunch of packages from JTS, Vara, Air Force. We have a Radler that we're going to be doing a review on. Big shout out to Air Guns of Arizona. It is just going to be super freaking dope. We have a bunch of stuff. And we actually have one of our other friends that came in here and he's walking in right now. So just a second, he's going to say what's up and all that good stuff, y'all.
Timing too, because I was just about to.
You just about to bargain. Oh, shit. Let me make some room. Excuse me for a second, y'all.
I'll match up. Something came, some snap message.
Here's a little
Let's get you on this.
Message?
Yes, sir.
Message.
Yeah.
Like I got a message on my phone?
Yes, sir.
You got that message, brother?
That part.
Yeah, that righteous one?
Yeah.
Some I can take it.
We're about to make some room now. I just slide a little bit.
This all done. We'll figure this out.
We can figure this.
We might just slide back. Just
I don't think we will. Let's not do it.
A little slider with this one.
I don't think we have to do that, bro.
Just live adjustments. Let's do
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. See? Perfect room right there.
So, after how was the hog hunt?
Dude, the hog hunt was dope.
It was dope.
The hog hunt was freaking amazing, man.
Can't wait till that content come out. It is going to be exciting.
Perfect.
That's your life.
Okay.
We have no idea what you guys are talking about.
So we were talking about a hog hunt that just got back from Texas, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so hunting some Piggly Wigglies, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting that bacon. You know what I'm saying? Not talking about the green this time, man. We talking about the real bacon. Real bacon, that edible kind.
That's swine.
Yeah, man. Well, I can't lie, man. We knocked one pig out there, man. So that was pretty freaking cool. We got it with the Air Force Texan. Uh, the problem that we were having with the Rattler, unfortunately, is Air Force was kind enough to send a scope with it, right?
Really?
But we did a night hunt, so we only had one night scope. So we scoped the Rattler, but it was night, so even with the luminescence, we were only able to see so much. You know what I mean? But we got one. The footage is real nice. It's uploaded already, so you guys will be able to see that. It's on set to premiere for this month. I believe it drops on, I want to say the 15th, 16th, something like that. Go ahead and check the channel if you guys want to get the firm date. Uh, we got it. The only down thing, we're going back out there in the fall, but the only down thing, man, and I'm like, about, man, is the fact that we got about 45 seconds of the actual shot. We got the pig going down. We got the shot taken,
Oh yeah.
but it was all through thermal, unfortunately. Yeah, the camera just didn't have, you know what I mean? I couldn't operate the light and the microphone on the camera. So I had to sacrifice one. And then when we got down there, because we were waiting for the trail cams to pick the game up, when we got down there, the camera died. So all we had
No.
was thermal, man. It was just like everything was working against us, man.
You didn't have like a phone camera or
Nope,
something?
nope. And the worst part was, this is the worst part, and I'm not making this shit up, man. This is a hunt. No matter how much you prepare for a hunt,
Hmm.
sometimes it just falls apart or it just never lines up the way that you want it to go.
I mean, the most important thing is that you still got the actual, like you
Yeah,
got
you
able to.
got you got some.
Let me tell you the part that pissed me off, man, because I want that picture with that goddamn hog. You know what I'm saying? I want that picture of you holding the gun next to the goddamn hog, right? And I think I wanted it so much that the world was like, we're not going to give it to you today. We knocked the hog, man, on the other side of the river, right? And most people would be like, well, it's a river, man. You could grab a boat, you could swim, right? There's alligators in this river.
Oh yeah. It's just yeah, no. You know what chopped it up is a chopped it up. There's no
Like,
getting that.
if you on the footage, it'll look like he's on land, but right forward, where the camera like lines up, it's all the river, and it's a good like I'd say about 4 foot wide river. You know what I'm saying? As far, I mean, length, widthness, it circles around this fucking whole property. You know what I mean? So you could trail it all the way around, but it'll take you a good fucking like 2 hour walk. By the time you get there, man, that gator done smelled that.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, sure. We got the footage, but I wasn't satisfied. You know what I mean? I was just like, shit. So we planned another hunt in the fall. When you guys are gonna be going with us, or not both y'all, so we could get that good footage. And
Is it gonna be a daytime hunt?
it's gonna be a daytime hunt. And not only that, we scheduled it with Holy Gun Range. So
Okay.
we might be doing some helicopter hawk hunting.
Oh, that's something outside, huh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You ever done anything like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's gonna be popping. Y'all gonna see the skills refreshened.
See, some I've liked, like I came back and I saw a lot of actual like powder burns.
Yeah,
I see a lot of actual firearms, and you know that I was about that from the very beginning. I'm a firearms expert, right
yeah.
down to the T. And so seeing a lot of those, I really want to see what you can do, with some actual like heat behind you.
Oh, bro, you
Yeah.
have no idea.
I want to get that footage. I want to see some of that.
Oh yeah.
You know that I'm all about getting them shots, and
And
I'm
see, the
giving you
cool
that
thing
footage.
is, like, it's gonna be me and Lennon shooting, so it's gonna cost us 300 a piece, but it's not. It's that doesn't. We get to take the hog back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's really freaking cool.
Yeah, that's worth a lot.
Yeah, it's a 300 set price, and they supply the guns and the suppressors, the whole works.
And you may have been disappointed in the footage that you got,
I
but you know
was.
what?
I was because I'm only disappointed. I don't mean to cut you off
Mhm.
for the fact that I had so many sponsors riding on this. You know,
Right.
what I mean, I had Air Force air guns that supplied air rifle for this. I had Texan air. I mean, not Texan, but the Rattler, somehow the Rattler. And it was just like I had all these sponsors, and Air Force gave me the gun. They're like, you can keep it too. Not like you can take it on the summer, but you can have it. And I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
so you feel
man.
like you under-delivered to them?
Yes. So what I did, man, to make it better and to make it worth my sponsors' while, out my own pocket is, well, let me backtrack a little bit. Unfortunately, the first trip wasn't fully sponsored because due to, the timing and scheduling with finances and
Yeah,
marketing and all that stuff, they ran out of budget. But since we didn't get to do all that this time I'm coming out of pocket and I'm okay with it because I'm choosing to come out of my pocket instead of trying to get some donations. And we did get some big donations for the first one. But this one, like I said, I'm coming out of pocket and I'm doing it out of my pocket for the fact that I want to be able to present good content to my sponsors.
absolutely.
And since I feel like I didn't deliver the way that I wanted to deliver, even though they may be satisfied with it, but I'm not. I'm the person that really matters.
Yeah.
You
At
know
the
what I
end of
mean?
the day, you got to be satisfied with yourself.
With the content I'm
You
putting out
know,
there. Exactly.
that's a big part of hunting, though, is that like you got to be okay with your shortcomings. Like, sometimes you're gonna come short on a hunt. Sometimes you're not gonna deliver everything that you wanted to, but you know what? You got that good mindset to like get back up on that horse and deliver what you're comfortable with.
Exactly.
Like you got a quality about you.
You know what I mean?
Okay. And you want to adhere to that quality at the end of the day. Like you want to deliver exactly what you want, regardless of what the sponsor wants. Like if they're happy and content with whatever footage you got,
Yeah.
you know, that's well and good. You're glad that they're happy, but you feel like you could do more. And the fact that you're coming out of pocket, man, yeah,
So I look at it
It
like
shows
this, man.
initiative.
Those are multi-million dollar corporations. You know what I'm saying? $1,000 corporations, $1 million corporations, whatever. It's still a lot of money at the end of the day. And compared to these other YouTubers, what I'm saying, are hitting like million subscribers, like Donut or Matt Best, you know what I mean?
Demo
Demolition Ranch.
Ranch, Anthem.
I'm a hard hitting 6K. You know what I mean? That's how I'd like to describe myself. They said like, oh, how do you define your YouTube mark in the game? I'm a hard hitting 6K because you know what I mean.
Yeah,
A lot of people that have the numbers that I have do not have the sponsors and the backings that I have. And believe me, if y'all don't believe me, I have literally talked to a lot of other people. You know what I mean? And I will say there's some out there like Maccabee Speed that chooses not to really go the sponsor route and go more
yeah.
the independent route, which is, you know what I mean, commendable. I commend you for that. You know what I mean? Uh, but honestly, this is something I sorely wanted to do, and honestly, nothing else. The security thing kind of popped up out of the blue. You know what I mean?
So
Fortunate
you
situation.
adjusted with bringing like firearms, like actual firearms into your content? Like, do you feel like you adjusted, like acclimating to the environment that you're stepping into well?
I look at it like this, bro. Like honestly, man. Like at the end of the day, it's still a fucking gun. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? And some of these air guns, man, have hard recoil. Now, I'm not sure if you know about like air guns, man, but like this one right here, bro. This is a 457 Air Force Texan. This will knock a hog. Uh, shoot, damn near anything that walk on four legs,
That's
man.
actually what you did. Huh?
Exactly. That's why I took the hog outlet.
and you ain't doing it ugly either. You're
No,
doing it in style. I mean, look at that suppressor,
no,
man.
no.
That's amazing.
It's a beautiful gun, man. And
You can fire it without ear pro.
yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's getting to the point where a lot of people are finally seeing, man, that air guns aren't just your average BB gun. That backyard Red Ryder.
Absolutely.
They're actually seeing like, damn, air guns have firearm power. And with that being said, that's kind of how I was able to transition the firearms into this channel. Because as you know, like I've always been huge into fire. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wow! Wow!
Say about all right. Picture.
About the picture. Damn. But as we were saying,
Shout out to the picture.
for real, shout out to the
Because I
picture.
was noticing you got 12 gauge shotguns.
Yeah.
You got 9 millimeters. You got 7 millimeters.
It's easier to
It's
transition into it, man, when you deal with a lot of these big bore air guns that have
absolutely.
recoil. So it's like, and it got to the point too where I was getting so many questions in the comments, like, man, are you going to cater to us, pretty much? You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it all. Forget it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like in the beginning, I was like, I'm just going to stick to this, but it got to that point, and I think you get to a point where it's like a crossroads kind of thing. Where you're like, am I going to go left or am I going to go right, or am I just going to take both lanes and just make it go straight?
Take no months.
And that's kind of what I
Lanes.
did, man. It's just took
You
both lanes and made
you
it go
really
straight.
forged your own. Like I know I've been gone a long time,
Mhm.
and like
Faster feet.
you hella move. Okay, in that time.
Yeah, man.
Like you made a lot of moves, you made a lot of connections, you made a lot of I don't want to say you made a lot of money, but like you made a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, I go brag, but and I say this out of the standpoint to inspire somebody that's watching right now.
Really.
But not knowing and then finding out at the end of the year that I grossed about 80K last year.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's not like all at one time. Let me clarify that. You know what I mean? I wish it was. I wish it was. But that's from the beginning of the year to like at the deadline of the end of the year.
Wait, see,
New
that's
Year's.
like cool. Like everybody here got a dream. Every person that's watching got a dream. Okay, you know what the most important thing is that you always had a team. You've always had people backing you. You've always
Because
had
I
people supporting
understand,
you.
man, and I believe that it takes a dream to make it takes a team to make the dream work. It takes a village to raise a child. And
Yo.
as a dream, you baby it and you watch it grow like it's a child, right?
Yeah.
So, that's I applied those rules to the game, man,
That's why I hate doing something.
Exactly.
I exactly.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, I'm not working. I just got that 80K. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna double back to what you had said earlier about, with the subscribers that you have, the people that have the same amount. The thing is, you have active subscribers. Everybody that's on your channel is active.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you active with them. You're not just, oh, I got subscribers and then it's just that. No, you actually communicate with them and you make your subscribers feel like family. And that's
Yeah.
that takes a lot.
He's a heavy hitting 6K.
Exactly.
Like
Mhm.
each one of those ain't going nowhere. They ain't just launched. Okay, they're gonna stay. They're gonna ride road.
Oh, for sure. Cool, cool. I was gonna say something. I will.
Baffer's made a lot of moves. Like seeing you guys here with them.
Sure.
Like, when I stepped away, like I was really worried about Afro because like I thought that he wasn't gonna have a cameraman.
That's right.
I thought that he wasn't gonna have anybody backing him.
Since on
And so like there was a lot of struggle on that. But like seeing you guys here shows me how far he's moved,
Yeah, definitely.
you know? And that's awesome because at the end of the day, Afro's got the dream.
See, the thing
Afro
is,
got the dream, you got a dream, you got a dream,
yeah, he
and we
inspired
all
me to chase my dream.
and that's what Afro does.
Yeah.
Is that he didn't start out just with millions of dollars and funding for all the shit. He had to build it. He had to work for it. And you guys are willing to put it in the work to help him out reach his dream. And then in the process, you know that he'll help you out with your dream.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like this is a comeback from hell. I've been gone for like what, a year, Afro?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a year. I had to get myself sorted out so that I could help contribute to him.
That's right.
Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's just like when I was starting out. And I know that you his new cameraman, he's got the vision. We just the eyes.
Oh, yeah. And I see it. I see it. I don't be
Yeah. If you look over any of Afro's older work, like, over a year old, and you'll see that there was a different style of how we did things. And I'm excited to get back in with y'all and learn y'all and how you doing it now so that we can contribute and make it better. You know what I mean? Hell, now we can contribute more to the subscribers, the content they really want to see. Okay, y'all remember me? I remember I was the most wild out cameraman that I ever could be. I was willing to get dangerous. I was willing to get hurt. I got shot. If you don't remember, it was the AEA Defender 357. I took a pellet and I took a slug. And I was still on my feet.
That's right.
I provided some body armor for the channel. Okay, courtesy of my grandfather, my late grandfather. Okay, picked it up in Korea. I decided to pass
That
the gas.
Kevlar, man, that good old Kevlar.
Yeah, you still got it?
I still got the Kevlar sheet that we used.
Yeah,
The layers
yeah.
and the jacket. I still got the jacket if you need it back, if you want it back.
I don't like that's mine for giving to you to the channel.
I appreciate you.
You know, like
That's history right there. I want to hang it up.
Yeah,
It's
we
gotta
need
find
to shit
space.
that.
Put a case in and put it inside a case because that's
Hey, after I'm good
history.
on that. I got work tomorrow.
Oh, you
Yeah.
tapping out, y'all. You know we gotta talk some shit, man.
Yep, go on it. Get on it. Get on it. Come on, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Okay, we got a joke apiece. We're gonna start with you. You gotta say something, man, to clown on them about
Come on.
tapping out, bro.
Come on, I can take it. I ain't
You gotta
such
say
a little
He
pussy
said I can
boy.
take it.
You can say
Take it, man. Take it like a big girl.
He said I'll take it. Come on, man. You got hours. You got to the next day. You got a good one.
You a pussy.
It's not even
That's my dish. You a
It's
pussy.
not even a joke. You took a slug, but you can't take a fireball.
Hell
It's
yeah.
trying too hard.
Damn. Hell yeah. That's true. Hell yeah.
Bombs away. I like that one.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
you can take a slab, but can't take a fire.
Now that's a true fact. See, he doesn't know about that.
He just mentioned it.
She told you about it? Okay, yeah, he told you about it? Yeah.
That's why
Y'all.
Cheers.
successful year.
Cheers, man.
To the
That,
dream. I'm sorry, G.
to the dream.
To the dream.
Dream.
And he's new to the table, so he's gonna be hopefully you know what I'm saying, a new partner to the mix, man.
Definitely, man.
It was kind of can't explain it, you know what I'm saying, on camera. It was kind of the world's divine intervention, man, how we met. It was really, I'm telling you, bro.
Definitely,
I'll tell y'all the story off camera, man, but can't tell you on camera.
It's so crazy though, because it's like, I'm a spiritual person. And I believe in the universe works in mysterious way.
Yeah, man.
And it linked all of us for it.
It kind of did, bro. But you believe me, every single one of us, bro. Man, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for real. Like when I met Afro, I lived just right.
And
around
that'll make you
there.
believe, man. That's real shit, man.
Wow.
Every single and in this order, bro. I met him first at that 7-Eleven, bro, and we literally grew this channel to what, like 4K, 4K when 5K when you left. No, it was not. It was 4 going to 5.
It was four. No, because we hit 5K.
Well, yeah, we hit.
And
Yeah.
you did the nice freak out video.
That's
That was
right. That's
before
right.
you
That's
got into
right.
shorts and everything.
Yep. And you hit 5. You hit with me to the 6K mark.
Yeah.
And you came in at the 6K 200 mark.
For sure. Next goal. We
Yeah,
almost hit the
man.
next
So
goal.
it's literally like the friendship has grown, man. So you know what I mean. I hope to see you, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man.
All that good shit,
Networking,
bro.
man. Build
So after we got
relationships.
2 people in the chat that I remember from when I was around, left-handed trigger finger,
Oh, yeah.
left-handed
Or whatever you want.
left-handed trigger finger. Big shout out.
Big shout out to
He's
left-handed trigger finger, man.
been real loyal, and we got Jasmine in the chat.
Jasmine, dude, you know that's funny as hell, bro. Do you know she hasn't popped up, bro, since the
Really,
last time you were gone?
really.
So that shows.
That's
Jasmine, I see you.
The name.
Her fan really up. I'm messing with you, Jasmine. We're not gonna back you here though, for real. Jack talk the shit. Shit, man. No,
female.
man, he's been a writer, bro. Fine, so I'm thankful and happy and glad to have you back here with us, Jasmine. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Special shout out to
We
Jasmine.
like to see the people that have stuck around for a while.
We do.
I'm sorry if maybe she's more of a fan of me than you.
So it's probably the beard. Probably the beard.
It's got to be the beard, man. I do got that. It's level 2 Kevlar. I promise.
That's a good one, man. That is a good one, bro.
Yeah, you ever seen a high-speed, low-drag special forces operator that didn't have a beard? No, it's because they require you to be able to grow a beard before you get into that shit.
Let me go get the B real quick, a little more.
All right, for sure.
So we can have something to talk, man. Tell me that.
I'm just glad to be part of the team.
Man,
I had told him we made the next goal.
Oh yeah, for this little show and tell, big shout out to Fort Hood. Check this out. Big shout out to Fort Hood.
ooh, I like that.
Like that? I knew you would, man.
This is almost as big as my dick. Almost. It's like an inch off.
I have more of a tank round, bro, but that's just me.
Man, I mean,
I'm not trying to brag, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to female feel.
hold it in both hands, and I'm like, man, that's about it. That's about it. I can say like an inch off.
All my loads are suppressed. You know what I'm saying? Dude, look at this bullet, bro. This is crazy.
It's like a grenade.
Have you noticed, bro? Have you noticed anything special about this?
Yeah, it has the primer removed. It's completely decommed. Bro, you know where I'm from.
But look, technically, it's not, bro.
I mean, you could drop one in that. You could charge that. I mean, if you want to. I'm not telling anybody to do anything illegal.
Exactly. You're supposed to drill holes through it.
Yeah. You're supposed.
I'm just saying, it's in the hands of me. You know what I'm saying? Someone has to be dangerous with this.
So for those of y'all who don't know,
For sure.
Okay, and I wasn't no pussy one time. I was
Right? I wouldn't be mad at you, man. I'd be like, God damn, you hurt me.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Okay. So Afro is kind of like you've done a lot of hunting,
Wow.
tons of hunting, tons of bench shooting, tons of accuracy shooting, but he's never operated.
No, never
He's
been a
never operated. So
never been an operator,
me and
man.
him have kind of like a differing view.
He's like he got
two
that
halves of the
special
same
force.
coin. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like I know that you saw me in there in the armory. Get a little bit nervous, my man.
He got that special forces training right here, man.
Tell me, the moment that I saw that he had an AR platform, I was in love over again. I'm dropping the ball. I'm expecting it. This, you got it on lock. Okay,
I
out of
appreciate it.
everything you got on there, you keep it down.
I do. You know,
Classy. Okay, good equipment, good setups. Man, I don't have a complaint, and I handle pretty much everything.
you see what I'm saying?
I mean, you got classy bullpups.
Appreciate it, man. Try, bro. Try.
It's only by somebody who got like taste and class, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I got a lighter and it all goes together.
And at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to teach Afro. I wanted to teach him the same skills.
I see what you was trying to do.
You know?
I'm calling you out.
I mean, it's our duty, like teaching somebody, you know.
You seen that podcast, man?
That way he
Yeah, I got one
can
that
do
keeps
6-1
you
right
here.
you know.
All right, let me
That way, like, that way he can have that
Yeah.
additional
It's gonna
skill
last
set
a
that he
while.
never had before, so he can become even more deadly. Like
I'll put him on this.
he wants to put that sniper in his name, make him live up to it. You got a 7mm. We're gonna take that out of the range. We're gonna see.
Oh, bro, you haven't seen the videos, man. Dude,
I got no doubts,
that thing, man, I've gotten so accurate with it, bro.
brother. You did the hangman shot.
You know what got me, like, where I felt, but you know when you feel like, okay, this rifle's a more of an extension now.
Yeah,
Then,
absolutely.
you know what I mean? I was shooting some tannerite, bro, in my desert spot. You've been to my desert spot.
Mhm.
We started that desert spot.
Yep.
Uh, dude, I got about 100-yard shot, man, with a rinky dinky cheap scope. I'm actually surprised that this rinky dinky center point scope actually with one mount. If you noticed, I have it single mounted because there's not enough room unless I go like a $2,000 scope. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the long enough scopes, right? So I have it single mounted, but it's hard locked. It's really in there good, man. It's not moving, but it holds zero. Got a 100-yard shot with this rinky dinky scope, man, on some tannerite.
Really?
I missed one shot. One shot, man. Everything else, bro, dude, my hold was perfect on it. And I'm talking about even with that hard fucking recoil, man, of that 7mm Remington Magnum, because it's not a 7mm, it's not a 7mm away. It's a full Remington Magnum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
7mm Remington.
Yeah, yeah. It's the full beast. It's that slight big brother to that 30-06. I say so slight. A lot of people debate 30-06, 7mm Remington Magnum. And obviously, you can see what round I'm a fan of. Because I mean, I
7mm.
could have easily got a fucking 30-06 for damn near the same price as I paid for that. And 30-06 rounds are more easier available, you know, more cheaper.
Oh yeah.
7mm Remington Magnum. You know.
The Wildcat round when you really get down to it. But if that's your preference, that's your preference. You
Yeah,
know?
because I'm coming out of pocket about $100 for 20 rounds.
Hey, have you gotten the chance to fire anything like 338 Lapula yet?
Oh yeah, just as accurate, just as accurate, man. That was though. That was at Discount Firearms with a shooting competition between all the employees and me, and I got second place. Not trying to brag. For a person that doesn't shoot every single day, that works at a shooting range, that has that privilege, second place. I'm just saying, man. And that means I beat all the employees because the first place was the GM.
Do you remember when you did the hangman shot for the first time? He got it. He literally just came out, had me set up the camera, and he took it. First shot. I would not have believed it if I wasn't right there. If I was not right there, okay.
I'm not trying to brag, but I won't say I'm a great shot because that's what most people will say when they brag. But I'm a good shot, man.
Good shot.
I'm a good shot, man. But I say that because I'm not trying to brag, and I also believe that there's always room to improve, no matter how good you are, bro.
Oh yeah, no matter
You know what I mean?
it's always something that you can do to make whatever you're doing better.
Yeah, man. Easily, man. Although that dude that said he could take that 700-yard shot in high winds with the 22 on Grantham, man, kind of had me laugh.
Yeah, that had me like question a lot of things. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm the best shot. You know that.
That shot is very capable, but
Okay.
not in not in high winds. Absolutely not. Because I mean, like 22 LR competition, man, they be doing some
You know what?
500, 600 shots.
Sit down. Maybe under the conditions that he was growing up, maybe he was able to make that shot.
Not high winds.
Okay.
That part I think is a lot.
Maybe there's less wind in his area than normal.
How much wind we talk?
There's a lot of
Dude,
factors.
it was high enough, man, where it was drowning out the mic. Let's just say that on Grantham. I don't know if you watch like a lot of these gun channels, man, but I've done a 22 LR challenge, like actual legit NRA challenge, bro. And they do. I only did the 50-yard one, but they do have like extreme long distance, bro, like 500, 600 yards.
Yeah, but high, right?
But they're not doing it. They're picking their days perfectly, man. It's not like high winds, and if it is, bro, like it's a hell of a fucking battle. You know what I'm saying? It's like first season Jungle League Pokemon. You know what I'm saying, man?
Did you say like the first shot or like out of team?
Dude,
It's like out of 10.
from what
I like
what
20.
I heard was he the comments was like, I can make the shot high winds, man, 22, 700 yards. And Grantham was like, put up a shot, pretty much full him out. And dude showed up, but he didn't make the shot. But he tried. You know what I mean? I would love to see a part two, just to see if he's actually lying or true. Did he make it in good conditions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like a good rifle platform.
It's a
A
full
little
sighted
wind.
in, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you have, if it's a good day, I mean, it's really all coming down to your hold.
I mean, you're not hearing that you could do it,
No, fuck no.
but like you want to see him do it.
Like, let's see if he does.
And I can understand. I can see it. I know it can be taken, and I just doubt his personal skills. It's me. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, I'm watching from the screen.
Yeah.
So
You're not out there doing it.
that's
You're not
why.
gonna sit here and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take this challenge."
Oh yeah, I honestly, if you were to ask me if I could take the challenge, bro, I would straight up say yes, but not in high winds, and you're gonna have to give me like all day.
I
And I
mean,
think maybe 5 of those shots are gonna land. Do all
maybe
day.
not 700 yards.
I don't know, man. Look, bro, I'm not like I said, I'm not standing behind that confidence. You know, saying, bro,
Yeah. I'm saying behind the confidence is you.
I think I can have a chance.
If you would like to see a distance challenge,
We'll take the
we'll do it
chance.
out incrementally. We'll do 100 yards, 200, 300. See how far you can go out while still remaining accurate with your favorite 22.
If I have the right setup, man, I would take a voodoo.
You take a voodoo?
I would take a voodoo.
I gotta say, voodoo optics are amazing.
I would take a voodoo.
Okay,
Sound like a challenge.
well or name. I think that would be a really good challenge for you. Take out a 20, whatever 22 of your choices that you have access to.
What's up?
Okay,
Oh,
and
if it was like that, man, like they flew me out to take this shot, bro. Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure I could get access to a really good.
you got no doubt they can take it.
100 yards. That's literally on camera. Me taking it with iron sights.
Yeah, well, 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards. I can see it. 400 yards might be pushing it. 500 yards.
700 yards would definitely be a great challenge.
Well,
But
let's see how far you can go. If you want to see that, leave a comment.
give me 6 hours of ammunition.
I'm 20, I'm 22.
I'm 22, which is actually not a high ask. That's probably like $300 worth of ammunition, realistically.
Yeah, like just in.
Like for real, man. That's fine.
I would have put $100 in it.
6 hours of ammunition, man. Rifle of my choice in optic. Oh, I can definitely make that shot within 6 hours. Now, I'm not gonna say I'll make it like every single. No, maybe out of that 6 hours,
If
I
you
think I probably
can
knocked it
range
maybe
and do it
once.
first shot, then all bets are off, man. All bets are off. That's so you. You would show up and do it on the first shot, like I did 700 yards. Boom. One shot, one take, no editing.
So I'm trying to vision it, man. Like as far as like how I would hold it, bro. Like my hold would probably, if the target is like, you know what I mean, the ground is flat, straight out there, man. My hold would probably be about up here, man.
You,
Just try to get that round to chest. You know what I mean?
Border lobbing
Straight
it.
court, yeah, swag, scientifical, wild ass guess, motherfucker. For real, like just like that, man. 'Cause I would think about it as archery.
Right, because
That's how my brain's gonna try to like calibrate that.
because at that point you're pretty much just lobbing it over
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
because if I could see where, and even if I don't hit it, if I could see the at least the dirt splatter, from there I got a reference point, and then it's game on. Then it's game on, bro. Then it's like, okay,
That first shot, and he be
as long as I see that dirt splatter, I could actually make it. Okay, that's my point where I'm hitting from this hole. So now let me try to double that over,
Yep.
or if it's not, if it's shorter than that distance, let me figure out where that half-ass mark is. 6 hours, bro. I'll get that.
Yeah, 6 hours.
6 hours, get that. Hell,
Dial that in.
6 hours, I'll dial that in, bro.
I don't even think it's gonna be 6 hours.
I'm just saying, man, for my sake, man. 6 hours.
Just know it.
Come on, man. I'll take it.
Doing first shot. He's gonna be like, boom.
I could
And
say
he's gonna walk away while it's fucking on its way.
I'm not gonna say you do it in the first three.
Hey, I don't know, man. Look, I'm confident in myself. But first three, let me just not think about that like I did that last shot, man. Just go in there and just be like, okay.
First 3 hours.
First 3 hours?
First
Okay,
3 hours?
yeah. That's a good bet right there. I think I can see myself.
You make it happen.
I'm telling you, as long as I see that dirt pop, it's a wrap.
That's all it takes.
If I get that dirt pop past like 400, 450, man, oh, dude, it's a wrap. I could dial it in 200 more. You know what I mean? From there. That's that. You know what I mean? I just need that reference. I need that reference point.
Ooh.
Because
Tough shot.
I'd be doing it with no spotter, as the dude did it in the video, no spotter, man. So it's like it's all me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start the game off saying, man, I can do this in high winds.
You know, this guy inadvertently create a new 22 challenge. The 700-yard
700-yard 22 challenge, man. Anti high winds. What up, my lighter? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, even with a good optic, you're still got a lot of holdover on that.
Well, you definitely got a lot of holdover with a really good optic. It definitely will help.
I want to take it under best conditions. Take it under best conditions.
That's what I'm saying. With the best
Yeah.
conditions, I'm gonna sit here and straight up say, man, I don't think I'll be able to take that shot in the conditions that he took that shot. In
Yeah,
that
that's not,
video.
that's a little
That
bit
was
too
like
difficult.
hell on earth at that distance with that caliber.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit. As soon as that wind hit that shit, man, at that miles per hour, that grab was like,
Imagine day and night taking the shot over and over and over again.
At that point,
Bro.
you pretty much turning around and shoot.
let's call it for what it is. The elephant in the room. He took it with the 1022. Nobody's talking about that, man. He took that shot with the 1022. Like, I mean, it's a reliable 22, but the most precision 22, it's far off from that spectrum. It could be accurate with modifications, but did you see it? It was a Woodstock 1022. Right? It did not look any.
It's not designed for that.
I don't know what was inside his chassis. But I'm just gonna take a wild ass kick for the stool here, man. I don't think it was anything too
I'm
crazy.
just gonna say right now, you get 1,000 monkeys and give them an endless amount of time. All right, Shakespeare. Okay, so I fully believe that this dude just sit here and trained hard enough over the years, okay, that he was able to get it under those conditions because he knew the conditions so well. He knew the holdover like it was second nature. I believe this.
One shot in your existence of your life, man, does not count.
That's a shit that you've been practicing your
Like you
entire
can, I took those tricks multiple times, bro.
Practice in your life, but like,
You might as well put a blindfold on and just shoot.
right.
Pretty
right.
much.
I don't know about all that. The day that I see Daredevil out here shooting, that's gonna be a whole nother thing. Okay, I'm gonna say, hey, that man needs some enlistment. He needs to go fight the Russian.
I'm telling you, man, it is. That shit was crazy. I watched that whole video, man, and I was just like, damn. Did you seen the Arctic test on Grand Thumb's videos?
Yeah,
Did you see how Paul Meadows' prices shot up through the roof, bro? Did you see how Paul Meadows'
Yeah.
guns prices shot up through the roof?
yeah.
That's all they needed to say. That, oh, we can survive an Arctic fight, man. Appreciate you.
Damn.
Thank you so much. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Black and solid. Um, Man,
Excellent.
I'm telling you, bro.
Good to be back.
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell
You
yeah,
know,
man.
this was a big thing I was missing a lot of the time. You
I'm
know.
telling you, bro. Like, everybody knows as far as fans have been there from the beginning how it ended between me and you. You kind of you gave me an ultimatum, and we just went our separate ways, man, for a while. But there was no negativity.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was a
It
little,
was like a professional separation. You
there was
know.
definitely a little sourness, man, in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think because we didn't know how each other was going to act towards the situation. I
Yeah,
think,
and how it was going to pan out in the long term.
yeah, yeah. But I
Like
think once we like ran into each other accidentally at 7-Eleven,
once again,
once again, bro, how it kind of went. You were like, okay, yeah, he's not tripping about it, man.
are
Like,
you stable as fuck?
hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I still wanted to fuck with you, bro, but I understood exactly where you stood and what you, I mean, I got it.
You know,
I
like
understood.
like
You know,
like sometimes life comes before certain
I mean,
things. You know.
there's some decisions in life, man, that people will present to you that you can't exactly go with, but you understand
Yep.
where they're coming from. You know, so you can't help but to say, I wouldn't disagree if I was in your shoes. And I understood
Exactly.
exactly where you were coming from, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
And
so sometimes you just gotta take a break from what you're doing. You know.
yeah,
Like step away so that everybody can grow and develop and look at the way you've grown and developed. Like
yeah, timing is everything.
exactly, because my main concern was that like, were you gonna have somebody to shoot for you? Were you gonna have somebody that's gonna be along for the
Nope,
dream
I
like
went
I
back to the
was?
grind time and started doing myself until I mean I had a couple of honestly, man, I had a couple of fucking dumbasses, man.
Yeah.
I had one that fucking worked out for a little bit, man, and then had to fire his ass. Uh, and
Dang.
and then I had somebody else and then had to fire their ass. And then I just was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it myself. Which sucks about the first person I had to fire, man. I'm not gonna mention no names because you know me, man.
Hey,
I'm not a shit
something
talker,
like
bro.
that.
I'm respectful, but at the same time, he was really good at capturing, but his attention just wasn't there.
He wasn't like fully in it.
Yeah, he was in it when he was there.
Yeah.
Home, he was just let's call it what it is. He was lazy as fuck. It's really what it is, bro. What stopped it the most is he didn't pick up his phone. It was that kind of
Right.
lazy. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and smoke, man. Now, don't get me wrong, smoke weed. I have nothing,
Yeah,
no
for
problem
real.
with anybody smoking weed. But as you guys can see, I'm a very productive smoker.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? I smoke my weed, but I get shit done. You
You
know what I
try
mean?
to do
I get shit
something.
done while I'm smoking weed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get down like that, man. But then there's those people, man, that it just do not work like that for them. They hit
No.
that blunt, man, and
And
I'm
also
smoking now. They
maybe.
smoke so much, they're like, yeah, all right, man. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Like, it's like,
You gotta be productive with it. You know, you gotta get something done.
especially when I'm paying you.
You see, and nothing against you, bro.
And I was paying him in ammunition, which is damn near just paying you in cash.
Yeah, that's literally like paying you in cash. When I was working for Afro, I don't know about y'all, homies. Alright. But Afro didn't pay me shit. Insurance. Okay. And that's literally why I'm coming back.
Because you were the start. We were the startup of this.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, I started up in the beginning, but he came in and we really started conquering shit, man. Like really got it. We got our first deal together with the firearm store. You know what I mean?
I helped negotiate your
And that's
deal.
bro. If that wouldn't have happened, man, would have been you getting paid in ammunition.
Yeah. Right.
You pretty much got the deal that you got, man. But in fact, half the fucking the quality that you would have provided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's
So,
when like everybody loves a comeback story.
Oh yeah.
but it was a desperate situation at that time. I had to make a fucking
You had to
quick
make a
decision, as they
decision, you
call it.
know?
Do I do this all by myself, man, and be overwhelmed and sacrifice hell of sleep, or do I take a risk and hire somebody, man? And and,
You gotta take that risk.
and that's what I did. Take a leap of faith.
You got to.
So you know what? You got a bigger network underneath you now.
Mm-hmm.
So you all set.
Yep, yep. And you know, like I still fuck with Discount Firearms, man. The contract expired with them, but it was cool. We still hold a good relationship. I actually went there the other day, man. Got a new muzzle device for the AR,
Nice.
that brake that you see, man.
Yeah.
The three cut brake, and they hooked me up with it for free. Not only that, they installed it because I didn't have the wrench to get it off. I know, guys. I know. I know. You got all those firearms, but you don't have an AR wrench. Fuck you guys. If you guys feel that way,
It's like $14.
send me one. No, Mac pull one at the store, man. It's like $79, man. So if you feel that way, feel free to send me an AR tool, and I would appreciate it. If not, man, I'll get there at one point. Connections for that, thank God.
You get it somehow.
But when it comes to that point where it's like, damn, I have to get this. I have nobody else that can help me out with this. That's usually when I'll be like, okay, let me go out to the store and buy this.
You gotta get it.
But I'm a person that truly believes, you know what I'm saying? You got connections for a reason. If you know people, use them. Use them. If you know me and you need something that I have and you know that I can help out with it, anybody that has hit me up like what's it my air gun fun channel, man, he's hit me up, man. I've helped him out. There's been other channels I've done shout outs for and all that good stuff, man, just to help out. You know what I mean?
Relationships are needed for access, bro.
Exactly. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people are
How we're networking.
like so timid into asking, or they're just like so caught up in their own personal ego. It's like I'm not gonna ask, but like what I said earlier, teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes it. You need a
So it's
team
like,
to
you know what I
make a
mean?
dream.
For sure.
Jack right here. He is excellent when it comes to freaking technology, man. For real. I utilize him for that. He utilizes me for my connections. It's okay. I don't feel like he's taking advantage of me. He doesn't feel like I'm taking advantage of him.
Real talk.
It's our
I'm actually
dynamic.
gonna use Afro so that I can get my hands on really cool hardware
And do I give a fuck? I
because it's
don't.
really fun. And within 5 minutes of being here, I got my hands on a bunch of new cool hardware.
Because at the end of the day, if I truly need you, you're gonna be there.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's fun.
Same thing. I can't mention the story, but pretty much same situation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
At the end of
And
the
same
day,
with you, Skylar. You know what I mean? Like, you needed someone to get your music more out there, bro.
For sure.
Allow my platform to be your fucking stepping stool. I don't give a shit. Teamwork make the dream work at the end of the day. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Help me with my camera work. Friendship, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how it goes, bro.
For sure.
I mean, that's what it's all about. It
everybody
doesn't have to be so complicated. You know what I mean? And people just make it like seeing your dreams through is just the hardest thing to fucking do. That nothing pisses me off more, and I've never said this, but I really feel like this. Nothing pisses me off more when I meet somebody and they're like, I want to do this, but I can't. Because my parents are holding me back, or they talk so much shit, or this girl that that's the one that gets me the most. When it's like, oh, this girl left me, man, and because of her, man, I can't fucking do this. The whole world's coming down. Dude,
what?
nothing makes me want to beat somebody up so much, bro, than when I hear something like that, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? Like that sounds violent, but it's real, man. Like I just feel like that is just the worst excuse to stop you from succeeding.
Yeah, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying? To have someone else be your excuse.
Realistically, I've never seen anyone put their all on something you fail.
Exactly.
There's no
Yep.
such thing.
Oh, if I make this leap, man, where am I gonna fucking stay? Bro, grind. It's better to suffer when you're young than when you're old. Get out there and
Yeah,
fucking
for
learn
real.
something. Make a move. Take a step. For real. Nothing is ever promised no matter what corner you turn.
Man.
Make that big move.
You know what I'm saying? I can turn this corner, someone can break into my house and shoot me in the face. Oh no, life works out like that sometimes. But you'll never know, man. You know what I mean? And if you just stay in one spot, man, for the rest of your life, man,
You succeeded to nothing.
nothing.
Exactly.
When what was the even point? Those people that died trying to do something, man, it's just spitting on your fucking grave.
For real.
You know what I mean? And I can't be that person.
Nah.
Nothing ever in my life is going to stop me from doing what I need to do to see my dreams come true. And that's just the type of motivation, self motivation I have. And I try to pass that on to other people. You know what I mean? Whether I
They do.
meet you or whether I'm talking to you through this freaking the camera. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like you got to take that leap. You know what I mean?
That motivated me.
Because life is never gonna give shit to you. You gotta take it. You gotta rob life.
You gotta go after
You gotta
it.
rob life, man. You gotta be like life. This is what I fucking want. This is what I'm stepping towards. This is what I'm going to get. Nothing in my path is going. Even if I run into a block, I'm gonna run through that barricade like I'm fucking Hulk. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You gotta command that shit.
Exactly, man. You gotta be about it. You gotta talk about it. You gotta speak it into existence.
There ain't no
You gotta have your actions speak it just as well.
You gotta make it happen. You make your own luck. You make it happen.
man.
You hit the pavement, you make it happen.
You don't think I get just discouraged, man, when I see like especially these chicks, these sexy ass chicks, they go on YouTube, bro, on it for like 1 month and they got like 15,000 fucking subscribers. You don't think that should irritate me? I take it a different way. I'm like, okay, watch me go hard. You know what I'm saying? You may have that 15, but watch me go past you in a longer time and then have you be the one that's looking up to me.
But you in a
You know what I'm
different
saying?
layer, you know, like
Yeah, man, you gotta
you
believe
ain't
it.
gotta debase yourself to some of that shit.
You don't, but you can also find motivation in that shit.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Not everything has to be looked at as something that's against you or something that's a wall built in front of you or something that's going to steer you out the way of doing what you're going to do. See that I've always someone told me one time, bro, that when you see they told me just like this. It's funny. I was sitting at the airport over there by the FedEx drop station, bro, where by McCarran,
Yeah.
where you could actually park right there. You could see all the airplanes take the fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, that used to be my sweet spot. It used to be where I take chicks. You know what I mean? Nothing gets them off than that vibration of that plane, right? That's besides the story. But anyway, I used to go to that spot, right? One day, me and my homie went there, man, and just were smoking a blunt and fucking talking about life. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those days where you're like, I was feeling down. He was there to pick me up. You know what I'm saying? And we just sat there, cheaped a blunt, and airplanes just always been inspiring to me because they're always going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And in life, when as you live, you always want to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? What's the next step? What's the next venture? And he was like, "Bro, you see this plane taking off?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, if you see this, that means you're realizing, man, that could be yours one day, or you could go where that plane's going."
Yeah.
And that right there, man. Honestly, if it was anything that ever changed my life as far as thought process, it was that. And I always said that, man. Like, if you see something, man, that you realizing that you can become that or own that or have that or run that. You know what I mean?
Do it.
Do it.
Make it
Yeah.
happen.
There you go, bro.
Go get it.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Who's it go to? I'm confused as a motherfucker, man. I'm sitting here talking this shit.
You wanted on that blood.
That's what happens when you have some good weed, bro, a good audience, and good fucking friends around, bro.
The company. Yeah.
Well, that's all about.
Mm.
Hell yeah. So tell us something about you, bro. Where you from? What you got going? What's your dreams, bro? Where you headed to, bro?
You know the big one. What's your dream, man?
Yeah.
So what's my dream?
What's your dream? What you trying to accomplish?
Ain't nobody asleep. We all daydream.
A liberator, man. I believe that, when women, in this realm, they do the greatest works, which is, produce life,
Yeah.
There's nothing that we can
Yeah.
do to top that. So I believe because of that we can't produce life. The next best thing that men can do is move mountains for other people. And if you're not opening doors for others, then what are we really doing?
You know what? That's about
Real.
giving opportunity. Opportunity is hard to come by.
Mhm.
But if you can provide opportunity to somebody else,
Do it.
do it.
Definitely.
Like you almost have like a human responsibility to do it.
I mean, I look at it like one day woke up, I was with my ex-girlfriend.
Shoes.
When I live there. I woke up with my ex-girlfriend and I'm like, I had a thought because she didn't want to go to work. And I'm looking at her like,
Cheers to you, bro. Since you ain't taking one.
she
All
was
good?
cheer.
I'm gonna cheers to you, man.
Talk all the shit you want.
No, hell no, man. That's all.
What's shout out to Amazon Incorporated.
Shout out to
Emily.
Emily Incorporated. Shout out to these Americans.
You know what? And it's always been an American supporting company.
It has.
You know what? Above all else, we got to look after our fellow Americans, right? We all going through it together. Everybody who's out there is going through what we're going through in here. There ain't no difference.
And that's not this to any other country, but I truly believe, and I don't know what you guys believe, but you can't help others until you help yourself.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like when a plane is crashing, they all put their oxygen masks on.
You
You
gotta-
gotta put your mask on before you can help somebody else. Because you can't be going out, but maybe you have the knowledge that somebody else doesn't. Maybe they're panicking, maybe you're calm. You gotta put your own on before you can help somebody else. And
You're going to help to other people when you have your own foundation set. Because if you're trying to help somebody else and your foundation ain't set, both of y'all gonna just crash out. So it's like,
Exactly.
Exactly. And you got to realize when like what you're doing is affecting somebody else.
Hmm.
Maybe disconnect if you gotta like we gotta come back story for a reason. Fuck.
There you go. You know what I mean? It just comes down to that, man. Like sometimes your first go around ain't gonna be the one.
Yep.
Sometimes like you gotta take a second shot at what you believe to find out if it's meant to be. You know,
yeah.
like music for me. I found out, man. I'm a good feature. I'm a good feature. I go hard on the bars, man, but I don't have what honestly, and I say this truly.
You actually got a record label.
True. Yeah. I don't have what it takes to actually be a 100% music artist. I get to those moments, man, where I don't feel like writing, where I don't want to write, where I'm gonna freestyle some shit, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, man, they want you to double up on bars. Once I freestyle that 1 5 verse, you ain't a double bar, bro.
You
You credit, man, that's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've come to the conclusion with working with many people, man. I work with Sony, believe it or not, bro. On a track, I've recorded at the Palms too, man, where Beyonce recorded, where the Shrek 2 theme song was recorded, bro. Jay-Z has recorded a song there. It's 500 fucking an hour there. At least it was. I don't know what it is now because inflation done hit. That was like in 16, so I can only imagine what it is now. Uh, but yeah, I've recorded there, man, like some tracks and shit like that. And it's just it's that dream is not for me. I admire it. I look up to the people that do it, man. I think it is the coolest fucking shit. I realize, man, I will be in the industry that I'm in. I would probably never touch as much money as they touch. You know what I'm saying?
I have so much things going on right now currently, but just because everything tie into the same goal at the end of the day, which is to either inspire, motivate, open doors for other people. So end of the day, all of mine, my music, my dreams, my aspirations, the product that I create, because I make EMF blockers. I'm designing a shoe right now. And
Oh shit!
That's
You
it.
can't come over here to drop bombs like that.
Yeah, you can't. I'm design. I make music.
Man.
yeah, but
Deciding the shoe, man.
Y'all gonna be feeling real bad because I ain't got no bars. I ain't got no bars.
Now, that I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm not gonna let this man cap. Believe it or not, bro. This motherfucker, despite how he looks, bro, this nigga can spit.
yeah,
He has some bars, bro.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, man. He done spit some bars, man. You know who he reminds me of, bro? Yellow. He spits like Yellow.
that's right.
Believe it or not, man.
I do dance all reggae.
He just doesn't go long. He'll do like a good like the longest I've heard him in is like a good solid 8 bars.
Hear my drill
Then
shit?
he'll be like,
New York drill rapper?
man, I'm just fucking with you.
That's like, stop fucking, bro.
Playing, man.
It's just like,
You son, you hit hard.
I guess I'd be like a ghostwriter because like
Yeah,
I
you
can
would be
write
great
bars,
ghostwriter.
I can be lyrical, but like I'm
That's that
so
thought process.
like I'm not confident with my rapping.
What's that long, bro?
I ain't from that fucking life, okay?
That inner swagger like that.
It's just I ain't from that life.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm a little fuck. Well, no, but I'm all like,
You can drive that life though, bro. In a verse, like, yeah, he has some fucking skills, man. I'm telling you, bro. Good label, man. Should talk to him, man, about doing some.
Yeah. Well, what if
some
I give you
skills.
perspective? What if I told you that there's some actors that have not actually lived in the trauma of the role that they're acting in? So it would be the same as a musician, basically speaking on
see,
something
I
that they
feel
really haven't lived, but being able to formulate it, and others be able to receive that message. What would be the difference?
so like I feel like it's trying to be something that you're not. It's trying to portray
So
something
you would
like
think so you would think an actor is trying to portray something that he isn't.
like I feel like music is different. Okay, music is like an expression of your soul, of like who you are. Okay, and if I'm not gonna be sitting here talking about the things of a certain life that I ain't lived.
Well, I don't want to cut you off quick, but let me throw this other jab out there.
Can I throw something in before you change the subject?
Go ahead.
All right, so look, let me ask you this question. When it come to music, sometimes it can be a reflection of what you see. It ain't always got to be about what you've been through. It can be what
Damn,
you see.
that's
Okay.
real.
That's
Damn,
Most books.
that's a
And I
bomb
was
drop.
like, and I was gonna say, what about you were just saying that you can be a ghostwriter. So or you can be a ghostwriter. So what about the people that are ghostwriters and they deliver the song to someone else and then they sit there and they deliver a hit and that hit has changed multiple millions of people's lives.
Yeah, because
You see, I
do
think
you
that
think Drizzy Drake's friend, man, that wrote Started from the Bottom, do you think he really knows anything about Started from the Bottom, bro? Let's be realistic. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
like, but that's playing into what Sky says is like, it's maybe not what you experience. I never had that perspective of like a lot of it is what you can see. Because like growing up, I wasn't involved in a whole lot of shit.
But
Even
Well,
though I
sometimes
grew up
seeing some shit will
with
scar you just as
homies
much
that
as
listen
living
to
through some shit.
YG and homies that listen to Big. Okay. And like
Bro,
anybody that's from that life knows that. Okay.
like it's like this, and I don't mean to
But
cut
I
you off,
never
but
took a side.
I seen a dead body when I was a kid, man, like 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? Growing up in some fucked up in some areas, you know what I mean? But I can tell you right now, man, if it didn't exactly scar me the same as the person that put down that person, bro, you know what I mean, whoever the fuck that was, it did. You know what I'm saying? And that right there, bro, you know what I'm saying, is just as much motivation to write about that, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, as
Like
anything else.
I take my hand in writing lyrics all the time. Like I'll hear a beat and then I want to write some lyrics for it, but I can't deliver it properly. That's where I know my shortcoming is, where I need somebody else to be like, hey man, I need you to spit this, see what you can do with it.
yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Ever look up a lot of songs that are like really, really popular and just go back and look at the song credits. Every song comes with a credit. It tell you who produced it, who engineered it, who sang it, and who wrote
Yeah.
it. If the singer didn't write it, it'll tell you who wrote it, and you be like,
I didn't know.
I think we got past that point where
Like
people really give a shit
I'm a
about a
big fan
ghostwriter.
of like inner city like drill rappers, like Lil Mabu. You ever heard of them? Lil Mabu?
I haven't heard of him.
Lil Mabu, yeah, you should go check him out. Like
I play some of them, but that sound copyrighted.
he really into like drill rapping and like for some reason I like New York style drill beats.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll really go hard on one, but the problem is that like again, I can't spit that.
But you can write that hard, bro.
You like that shit. You give me like 3 days,
I'm telling you, man.
you out some fire.
you know,
All right, you out some
crazy.
straight bars.
You can do that and literally sell it for more than what they would make off the song.
Like
That is true. That is true.
because I'm not just satirical. Everything you hear is gonna be a fucking miracle.
Shit.
Okay, that was a sample.
Near far. Everything I get it's like fucking Pablo Escobar, straight clean, straight mean, straight up off that lean. I get fucked up from the 19.
You know what I'm saying? Where did you find this? No, the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? SnapperX.com. Yeah.
Somebody once told me, Jasmine had told me,
Okay. Shout out to Jasmine again, man.
like she was like, we're having this like English class. You gotta have no more knowledge than just your fucking arithmetic and math. You gotta have them bars that go together. You gotta make them chain. But then at the same time, you gotta maintain your name, maintain your brand, everything you stand for. But if you can't stand, then you might as well just have two foes.
Damn.
You wanna know how I learned how to rap? It's poetry with rhythm. That's all it is.
I got no rhythm.
I'm a storyteller.
I see.
All right.
That's dope.
Like I was in a Corday. Okay, I
Where
really
they go hard.
Corday goes
I make
hard.
everything I make everything, make sense.
I like that. I like how you said that. I like how you said that,
I
man.
make
That was
everything
tight.
make sense.
I do music. You give me a topic and I can make it up.
Yeah,
I just feel
I
I couldn't even
play that.
most rappers, they're all over the place. They might even bar. And then I might be like, what happened to like it felt like it was a story because I feel like
Yeah.
every song gives you some type of like vision, some type of like video that you can see. You know, that you gotta imagine what they're talking about.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
and so when I'm like wondering when they're rapping or they spitting, I'm just like, well, what happened to the last part? You know, what happened to you said you fucked around and you hit a brake truck, but then you went off to the strip club. I'm like, what happened? You're like, I want to know what happened about the brake truck and what happened with that shit. You know, like, you know,
Couldn't even tell you what kind of
like stay on topic. Basically, just stay on topic. You know,
That's what I say.
Yeah.
So I can make a whole album about one topic.
What you guys think?
that's all I asked for.
What do you think my style is?
So,
I couldn't even explain because I don't even
oh
take it
man,
serious like that.
I've taken a few videos of you
I
rapping.
know
I've
you have.
got one on my phone.
That's why I asked you guys. What you
Like,
guys think my style? If you guys have,
like African, fucking just spit it natural.
You got
Like,
that chill music.
I can drop him
You
anything.
smoke a blunt or you just
okay.
Nah, but he can go
you
hard.
zone out too. You feel me? That's the music. You listen to it, you just be like, yeah, you feel it. You get into
See, honestly, I don't know, man. So that's why I said,
It's not like a.
I guess so, man. I just was
it. He says,
You getting your J Cole on?
let me go back. Let me go back.
listening to a lot of J. Cole. I fuck with J.
Getting
Cole,
your J
bro.
Cole on? Huh?
Yeah. But I could go Wayne with it too, man. Watch. Let me see the phone. Let me see if I can pull up something real quick.
If you give him a beat, he can go to it. Like it's that natural rhythm and that natural spit that I just can't do. I gotta think too much.
I'm actually ready to drop a little mixtape. I got like 10 songs ready to record.
Me too.
I just don't have no beats.
I got beats and
I got the whole songs ready to go, but no beats with them.
I got beats. I got everything. I got lyrics. I
'Cause
got
I need everything to be authentic. I need real piano playing, real guitar shit, real drums. Like I can't do no instrumentals. Like it's when I create something, it got to be created quality.
I got that.
Real shit.
I mean, we can do some work, you know.
I
I'm
do
trying to
that.
build like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build my like own studio because I know how to sit behind. I know how to I understand the engineering that go behind it.
No, that's right.
Yeah, because when you
Mix and
make
master. You know.
yeah when you make the beat, it has to be in the same recorded minor or what if you do it in B minor when you make the beat, it has to be in B minor as well. Otherwise, it's not gonna sound right.
And
You want to
so
hear a
I
freestyle
got a
something?
question for all of you.
It's all up to you, man.
Like,
You
what
tell
Just
got
pick
you into
something.
music?
You said freestyle or
Like,
what?
what caused the love for it? Like, to
I'm
be
ready.
this deep that's like that's your dream. That like you'd be blowing up on the top 10, or you'd have like, a song that everybody's heard, like 300 million plus views or listens or whatever. Like, what got you into this game?
My mom used to play music all the time. And a variety of music my mom would play, it'd be like, I swear, my mom used to play heavy metal and jazz and classical. I mean, like you'll never know what my mom might be playing when you go in her. It might be old school R&B, it might be whatever the era was, 2006 or whatever the era R&B at that time. So I know a variety of music, and it's like once you start hearing so much, you start doing it yourself. Like you start creating your own music. It's like you go
Yeah.
so long with hearing it that you're like, I can do that.
So your mother
Yeah.
like loved music, and so that's what got you inspired. Man, it's beautiful.
And
You're
then
like inspired by your mother.
yeah. And I always been good at speaking like where even with my mom talk like my mom didn't do slang. You couldn't come to my mom talking with slang. You couldn't come around my mom with sagging pants. Like, my mom would make everything get in line. Like you had to get a certain like my mom was like a drill
She's
sergeant.
like on top of that shit. Like, you need to know, speak right, get your English good.
But after a while, you start learning how to put a twist to it.
Put your own style into it.
Yeah, because you know both sides, but you're like, I know I can say it this way and I can say it this way. If I put that in the song, it'd be like, just mix it.
Yeah.
So you love that music?
That's you into that's you into music.
My pops.
Bob?
My pops, man. My pops had me listen. Remember James Brown to NWA, man, uh, to Carlos Santana, man. Even old school, man, like Furious Five and Anthony Hamilton and B.B. King and dude, all kinds of shit, man. So like I just got a fascination for music, man, and as a youngster wanting to express myself, and finding my way to the
Find your sound.
find my coming from my sound, my way, man. Uh, I got into to believe it or not, I got into breakdancing.
No.
No, man, we used to they at the school that I went to, Durango High School in Las Vegas, they had a breakdancing club. And so I got into breakdancing, man. Believe it or not, man, I'm pretty good at breakdancing, bro.
You really?
I really am, man. I'd surprise you, bro. I can do the flares and all that shit, man.
You're gonna need to, get some cardboard and find out about that, man.
To break it out one of these days, man.
You got some high tops to go with that?
Yeah, man. So from there, man, I got into
She get a fade.
I got into hip
that.
hop, So I got into rap.
You gotta get the juice good. You gotta get a high fade with it.
And it's kind of like I had a high school come up in a new school decade, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I breakdancing from breakdancing that got me into rapping. You know what I mean? And
It just, you just watch
Oh.
out both. It's a movie you should actually got all three incorporated. It's art with actual like drawing. It's the actual break dancing, and then it's rap. It's a movie from the 80s. I can tell you that.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
See?
that was one of my favorite movies growing up, and it show you all angles of it. You like, man,
And then Little Wayne came out. I got inspired like a mother. You know what I mean?
play
Right, you like that, man? Appreciate you, bro.
Well, what about you, Message? What you got for where you come from with music? What got you into loving life and music?
Really, to be honest with you, I never really viewed myself as a musician or a person that really cared for music as much as I actually portray. Um, I have probably like 8 music symbols probably tattooed on me. So and one day it dawned on me, I'm like, damn, I actually fuck with music a little bit more than I say I do. But I just never felt like I'm pretty passionate about it. But I told you guys my name was Message. Um, I'm always preaching about stuff, and I always get some perspectives. And I'm writing a book as well,
Nice, man.
writing an anime.
What's it about? I love anime, bro. Believe it
Wait,
or
whoa!
not.
You writing an anime?
Talking to
I'm writing, I'm
some
writing,
huge anime fan.
Yeah,
I'm
for
writing a
real.
book called The Word, and I'm writing an anime.
Anime and Star Wars is my shit.
Hold on, before we talk about anime, have you watched the Boondocks?
Of course.
Okay.
Ask a black man, man, if he's watched the Boondocks. Any black man is in the anime. I'm not trying to bring us into this.
It's a
Any
fact.
black man's in the anime, he's seen Boondocks, and he either loves or hates Boondocks.
It's a
But
fact.
not to get too far off the topic, about the music. Everything for me is about just being able to deliver a perspective, that can probably help someone, or
Deliver
give,
a motivational message,
yeah,
like
definitely, or
something
give,
inspiring.
or give my story, because I believe that every person should have a book, everyone should have a journal, everyone should be able to make sure that before they leave this earth, before they separate from their body, they should all have their story told.
Yeah.
Everyone should have their story told.
Like everybody matters,
Yeah. So I definitely feel like music, especially for most people, you always wonder why their first album always did so great. Was because it was probably the most passionate album. It was the one that they poured their soul to because it was about their life.
They're
It's the
busting
most
into
feeling.
it.
Then
It's the
they,
most.
they probably start to get that, really get that fame and stuff like that. And at that point, that's when you need other writers for you because you don't have that same fire anymore because you've succeeded and you told your story already you know. So it's not like everybody's not like Lil Wayne where you're gonna have triple entendres and double entendres and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So for the most part, it's a good thing to just make sure that you continuously experience things, you feel me, you learn new things so that you can always continuously, give perspective because I feel that, you know, as
It's deep.
I created this quote, I say that we're teachers, we're we're students by nature and teachers by law.
Mm.
Because we're going to continuously
Say that again.
student by nature,
Mhm.
students by nature, and teachers by law.
Students
Yeah.
by nature,
Teachers
teachers
by
by
law.
law.
Yeah,
That
because
is deep.
we're going to continuously age and have new experiences, and we're going to keep learning new things to have new experiences to learn new things. And you're a teacher by law because you're gonna have offsprings. Most people are gonna have offsprings,
Yep.
and you got to teach.
Yep. Legacy.
If you're not teaching, you feel me, a mass of people, you still got to sit there and you got to teach your offspring.
Mhm.
So by law, you're a teacher. So our job, if it's to our offsprings or if it's for others, is to make sure that we're gaining information,
Yeah.
and to
Absolutely.
be able to give, that information on to the next so that your trials and tribulations um, allows the next person to not have to go through the same thing.
You know, it's crazy. You got wisdom and knowledge. Knowledge is knowing something, but wisdom is understanding what you know.
Definitely.
You got wisdom.
Yeah. I definitely think wisdom also means, to know when to do something and when not to do something, it's to being able to put forth the knowledge that you know.
Yeah, that's why you understand.
Mhm.
You gotta understand.
Yeah.
I can't give an answer to what got me into music. Okay, because I'm in a vastly different field than y'all. Like I don't know how any of y'all feel about Machine Gun Kelly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyone? Anybody got any input on Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine Gun Kelly go hard, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, when he got into that little beef with Eminem, Eminem kind of,
That's a kid's ass.
I don't know. Machine Gun Kelly's verse was fire though, bro.
yeah, but Eminem came back with that.
I probably only heard a couple tracks. I'm first generation American as well, so I listen to a lot of like,
Okay. First
dancehall
generation
music,
American. All right.
reggae music and stuff like that. Family is from Belize.
So you listen to a lot of reggae,
Nice.
Yeah.
like
That's
old school
that's
reggae.
yeah as well. But that's what I do. I do dancehall and reggae. I'm mixing the two styles. And plus I'm born here, so I have an American swagger about myself. So
Okay.
to be able to mix that swag with dancehall and reggae, I feel like it's pretty unique. I don't think it's really been done like that
You ever
before.
listen to Chronics?
Yeah.
You listen to Garnet Silk?
Oh,
Garnet Silk?
I'm not too familiar with that person.
Oh, brother, you might need to go listen to you some reggae.
That's
You dropping some new stuff on
Uh,
me.
you listen, you ever listen to Bougie Bonton?
of course.
So you know the Rasta got soul, right?
That's the one you said before, right?
That's Bougie Bonton.
That's one of his tracks that he just have.
That's been out for a few years now,
I've
man.
listened to Buju Banton since I was a baby, bro.
I listen to a lot of like old school reggae.
Yeah, Buju Banton, you got Vibes Cartel, you got Popcorn, you got what's a lot of the older ones? You got Capleton,
Capleton.
you got you got um Bone Tequila,
What's killer?
you got Gregory Isaac.
Okay.
Whoever that is.
That's a name that I know.
But Damian Marley.
Damian Marley.
That's a
Damian
name I know.
Marley. All right, all right.
All of them are,
Shit
If
out to
you heard,
Ziggy.
have you heard his grandson?
Yeah,
Skip Marley?
yeah.
Skip Marley he's actually pretty dope. Him and Damian Marley got a track together. It's actually
You should go listen to some Garden Silk. Very righteous stuff, man. He
definitely
he was he was poised to be like the next Bob,
okay.
but he
Dang.
was he was taken out a little bit too early,
Yeah.
and so like he doesn't have a whole lot of tracks, but it's straight up righteous fire. Like uh, all I can say is I don't have dreads just for show, man.
I feel you, definitely. I feel a person that's
You
underrated
cigarette?
is I Wayne. I Wayne is
I mean,
definitely underrated, but he spits that for righteous. Okay, thanks, man.
like anybody that spits out some righteous shit,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah, man, I got some hits. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I gotta get to the lab. I gotta
Can we get a verse?
definitely.
Can we get a live performance, maybe?
Yeah.
From one of y'all? Maybe,
Definitely.
maybe we all spit some verses or something. I don't know, whatever.
I got a track that I'm ready to lay down. It's called Shine Your Light.
Let me go get some speakers.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
See, I'm into music because of other people. Like y'all got visions, y'all got dreams. Okay. And at the end of the day, y'all need technicians. You need people to know tech. You need people to know computers. You need people to know how to like.
I'm doing a movie, so
Man, bro, that's what I'm trying to get into too.
You got a studio, G?
Yeah, we're trying to build one, bro.
Trying to build one?
Yeah, we're trying to get
You trying to build one?
yeah, we trying to build a studio because we got the record that we know, so we trying to make sure we have our own, production and stuff like that eventually. But yeah, bro, I'm into making movies, bro. I'm trying to start this podcast.
me too. Like it's a I'm trying to do
I'm
it
all
like,
over the place, bro. I'm not gonna
but
lie.
I got my script written already. You feel me? Like I'm trying to do it like right now. I'm trying to see if I want to do a movie or a TV show.
So I got my stuff ready for the anime. I got like a first season ready for my anime, but I don't got nothing ready for the movie. I got title of the season.
Oh boy, making an anime. Of all things, he making an anime.
Yeah, it's because I'm making it on my country, bro. So
Okay.
to make it about Belize and to make it about America, you know, my country don't have stuff like that. Belize.
Oh, the fucking battery died on the camera. Well, it just died. Damn, well, don't resume this shit. Great.
That's the first.
Damn.
Now we've been going a long time actually, bro.
How long we been going for?
What an hour, man, about 2 hours.
Not 2 hours.
Almost.
You guys might start around like 2:20, 2:50. Yeah. Oh yeah, almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like hour and a half.
I'm not sure this working a second.
Man, I did some crazy shit today and I put $100 on an 18. What the fuck was I thinking? Like that's not even how I bet.
What?
But why this shit looks good? 4 teams already covered, so I only got 4 left.
Man, the payout's gonna be nice if you get it.
Yeah, 744. It's all big spreads. I mean not big spreads, but high
We'll
numbers.
resume in 1 hour.
This damn thing.
Perfect time to charge. And fuck it, we can freestyle and have some fun, man, in the meantime.
Hell yeah.
Charleston score.
I'm wondering how off this shit. Okay, so this is shot.
Perfect.
You mean after?
Like how? I know you'll see the smoke coming out of it.
37 millimeter, which means this is most likely fired out of
Hey, that quality though is
out of
fire, right?
like earplugs.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro,
you ever
that
heard of the
quality is
A10
fire,
word?
huh?
What?
That quality of the fucking camera.
Oh yeah. You guys gotta dial in. So most likely this is what my phone is. You go into some kind of plane. Okay, if you ever heard of an A10 Warthog, they have a 30 millimeter or 37 millimeter camera. And it's a big ass. Got like the size of this microwave. Okay. And this is the shell that it shoots. And it's meant to shoot
That's cool.
things like
I
tanks.
told you, bro. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah. So,
It's one of them anti-tank
I
rounds,
have
man.
I have only ever experienced what would be just this coming fresh out of a fucking A10 when it flies overhead. And if this hits you on the head,
Colgate
it will
score.
fucking knock your ass out because they're running about like it's just 6,000 feet off flight deck. This hits terminal velocity in about 1.2 seconds and it has a flight time of about 4 to 5 seconds, depending on like how high they are. Exactly like 7,500 versus 8,000 feet on the flight deck, which is like ground where your feet are. That's probably where it fucking helps. Because this shit will knock your ass out. Like, could you imagine just that hitting you in the fucking head?
Hell no, and not coming
Yeah.
from those 7,000 feet.
And even the 30 millimeter, which is just a little bit smaller than this, like it's very common for A10s to go right overhead and they'll dump out all of their casings after they're playing with the 40 millimeter. I already did that. So, this thing,
I'm about to
if
hit
you
both
if you
of
try to
these,
pick it
bro.
up off the ground, you're gonna have root fun. That's how anybody has secondary burns underneath.
Headed to make 744.
Yeah. I've had things like that fall on me before.
You know, it's a $900 day.
But I've never had like the whole round. But it has. That's not my job. Yeah, so I can give you the inside lowdown on most things firearms and guns related. Like
Fire ass intro.